Ooh, there we go.
I got broomed.
Get ready, fighters. It's showtime.
All right, everyone. Welcome to another Two Stupid Gamers video. I'm Ash.
I'm Zero.
And we're both stoked to be here because we get to check out for this week Tatsunoko versus Capcom Ultimate All-Stars Edition.
That's right. So, we're continuing our summer of fighting games. And boy, am I excited to play this because I never had a Wii back in the day. And I only tried this game once or twice while either at Hunter or at a friend's house. So this is a game I definitely wanted to play. And I'm actually quite excited that MASH was able to get this working.
Yeah. It will also help from Zero as well. I don't want to discredit you, but yeah, we got this game working, and you know, I'm really nostalgic for this because when I first showed up to the club that we used to hang out with, where we both became really good, really big fans of fighting games, and we played on a regular basis. One of the things that the guys at the club would play was this. Was Tatsunoko versus Capcom, and I'm like, I can't believe there was a game like this on the Wii. I gotta try this, and well, now we can play whenever we want now, and I'm stoked about that.
Absolutely, it's running beautifully and it looks great.
It is sort of like it is sort of like a game that did not really get a fair shake, I would say.
I agree.
You know, there's so much going on here. The visuals are sweet, and you know, not a lot of people, even fighting game fans, know that this exists. And that's a crying shame, because, I mean, look at this.
This game is just beautiful, and it works well. And for a Wii game, it looks decent, especially, you know, with how we have it running right now.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
Now, also, for what it's worth, we don't really know exactly what we're doing completely, or at least I don't, but we'll try our best. And
I can also give everyone like a history rundown, obviously.
Okay, yeah, you could cut that in.
So, MASH, are you familiar with who Tatsunoko is?
That's kind of the thing of it. No, I'm not.
Okay, Tatsunoko is an animation studio founded in the 60s in Japan. They made popular shows that we're not going to be familiar with because a lot of them never got brought over. Or if they did, they were brought over like in the 70s or maybe early 80s, and we just never heard of them. So, Ken the Eagle is one character. Yatterman and Yatterman 2 are characters as well. The big robot character, the big gold robot, I'm not sure who the hell he is. But again, just these characters that were beloved in Japan, and likely the reason why this game did a little bit better in Japan than it would have ever done here in the US.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, I got a follow-up question for you. Did you know about any of these shows before this game?
Some characters look somewhat familiar to me.
Yeah. Because
of my explorations throughout the internet. But we also have to remember that by the time this game came out, it would have been difficult for a lot of us to know who these characters are because, you know, it was 2008. This game came out in the arcades in 2008. And then by the time we got it in the US, it was 2010. So it was going to be difficult one way or another for us to know who these characters were. There we go.
I thought I could hit you out of it. Yeah. Also, just like, I mean, I know I rag on it a lot, but I do really appreciate the Marvel vs. Capcom series, and this is such an important step for what we got with like Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Yes.
A lot of the stuff, like, it's even just flows really well. It's fast. You have the advancing guards, and I just love that this game exists. So
likewise.
It's nice. Oh, you picked
I picked a random stage.
You picked the stage from Dead Rising. And I
did. And
I love that Frank West is in this game. I'm going to go ahead and pick him real quick. But, yeah, some interesting character choices. It's not the biggest roster. It's definitely not as big as, like, MVC3 was. Or, sorry, MVC2. But you do have a lot. You also have this... I can't select them now. You have this giant robot that's basically from the game Lost Planet, which blows my mind because Lost Planet wasn't even on the Nintendo.
It wasn't. It was on PS3, and I still remember that game being huge back in the day.
Oh yeah.
But that's also something to note. This game was only released exclusively on the Wii, which held this game back. Fighting games, in my opinion, as much as I, like having exclusive games, it, helps with a game's notoriety and whatever, it holds a fighting game back. You need to have this everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, not to mention also, I mean, what controls are people able to use for a fighting game for the Wii, right? Like,
yep.
Obviously you're not going to be playing a fighting game with a Wiimote. I don't think that would work very well.
No, not at all. A Wiimote is horrible for this game. A lot of people either use GameCube controllers, or they use, the classic controller, or the Pro controller, or whatever those attachments for the Wiimotes for this game. Because there's no real other way to play it.
Yeah.
You can try using the Wiimote, but you're not going to have a great time. Oh. But I do also want to, look at the advancing guard. Like an early version of it added to this game. Also, there's the advancing guard button is also the dash button, so you can just press it and dash forward.
Yeah.
Or hold back and dash back. I think that's great. Also, the fact that Mega Man Volnut was added to this game.
So what is that specifically?
So, have you ever played any of the Mega Man Legend games? Those are the 3D Mega Man games for the N64 and the PS1.
I've only heard about them, and I know that Mega Man Legends 3 was like a huge disappointment that it didn't come out.
Yes. So this was around the time where Capcom was actually using the success of a game to decide whether they were going to release a new version of a game, like a sequel or an enhanced version.
Yeah.
So this was likely one of the tests. And because it didn't sell well, they probably had it in their head that, oh, Mega Man is just not that popular. But they still tried it a different way, where they're just like, oh, we're going to have this whole thing where people can interact with the social media stuff. And if they don't, then that just means they don't want it. Which obviously wasn't the case.
Yeah, and I couldn't be farther from the truth that just because this game didn't do well, this has nothing to do with that one. Adding characters to a game is just it's only for this game, and there's so many interesting choices here. Like Frank West is one of them I just mentioned, but also Alex.
Yes.
Like, way to respect Street Fighter 3 Third Strike and put him into this game,
Honestly, let's also remember this is before Street Fighter 3 Third Strike Online Edition was re-released on PSN. That was before, so the only other way to play Alex was either in this game, some other PS2 game, which we might feature in a future episode of Summer of Fighting Games, or just get the PS2 or Xbox version of the Street Fighter 3. Those were the only ways to play it. To play as Alex.
Yeah.
And it's kind of frustrating, but no, it's a great way to show support. Batsu was added here from fucking Rival Schools. Rival Schools has been disrespected to no end by Capcom, and I hate it. Like, Rival Schools needs more attention.
Did we do that last year?
We did.
Yeah. I remember enjoying it.
An awesome 3D fighter by Capcom. They should really bring it back.
Yeah, and there's like other stuff too. What's cool is that you'll see the logo of the game, and at least on the Capcom side, I'm like, holy crap, I recognize that. Obviously, on the Tatsunoko side, it's stuff I've never really heard of. But yeah, I'm sad that I only got a handful of times to play this, and I missed out on the experience of being at our club and just talking to people about this game, maybe having them show me some stuff. But it is cool to see this. This would have been a great game to get a sequel, and unfortunately, we didn't. But like I said, I think a lot of this stuff inspired what we got with Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Oh, absolutely. As a matter of fact, one of the main things is the controls. You have 3 buttons, which are combined punch and kicks. They're just different strengths. You have light attack, medium attack, and hard attack. That's it. They can either be your kick or your punch, depending on what movement combination you do.
Right.
Just like in Marvel 3. and that's pretty genius. It made the game simpler and it made it easier for people to play. The last button, the last face button, is going to be your assist command, which you guys just saw me do with a Beautiful Joe.
Right.
If you do a motion and the assist button, I believe that switches out, which you're not letting me do, but okay, that's fine.
It's all right.
It's all good.
I'm like,
it's not like I care.
There's my chance. There's my chance, because I'm not good at fighting games, but every once in a while I can shine a little bit.
Well, that sucks. There we go.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do some moves.
I've always liked Beautiful Joe's character, but I've never played the game, so
I have the game.
I should change that one day.
It's a good game.
Yeah.
God damn it, his freaking super
Back in
sucks.
it was back in those like funny Capcom days when they were really experimental with stories and stuff. But yeah, I feel like what we're really focusing a lot on, and you just killed yourself.
I did kill myself.
Your own Beautiful Joe bomb. Wow. I was gonna say, what I'm noticing that we really focus on in a lot of these summer fighting game picks is crossover fighter titles.
Yes.
Which, you know what? If it's got to be that way, it's got to be that way. But there have just been some cool ones that I want to see more crossover fighters and more like interesting ideas, because guess what? That's when like all the cool stuff happens.
Absolutely. I mean, look, this character, I can't even read what her title's from, but I haven't seen a character like Saki in forever.
Yeah.
Like, she was in Capcom versus, Marvel versus Capcom as just an assist. But here she's fully playable, and I think that's amazing. Let's see, who else? Let's go with Yatterman 2.
Onimusha is featured here. Beautiful Joe, as we said. Lost Planet, which will show off the big characters in just a second. I love Dead Rising. I love that Dead Rising's Frank West was in this.
Yes. Capcom literally took the idea of a Capcom Versus game and said, screw it, let's just put 2 or 3 Street Fighter characters, a Darkstalkers character, and just say fuck it, put everybody else in.
Yeah, do all the other stuff. It's good. It's really good, and there was so much potential here. I really hope one day we could get another game that's gonna introduce a crossover of 2 series we're not used to getting crossover fighting games for, because I don't want this idea to die. I don't want people to think that. I don't want these companies to think that, oh well, Street Fighter Cross Tekken came out and it was a disaster. And there was also supposed to be a Tekken Cross Street Fighter, and
which we never got
because of the failure. Yeah, we never got that. So let's just not bother with this crossover fighting game thing. It's like, no, I want them to take these risks. This is where interesting shit happens. You know, this is where we get really cool titles like Tatsunoko versus Capcom versus SNK 2. I mean, my dream for a long time has been to have a 3D fighting game crossover series. You know, we don't really have anything like that, like purely of 3D fighting games like Tekken, obviously VF, DOA, Soul Calibur. It would be really cool, but I don't think we'll ever get it.
Damn it, I'm trying to switch characters and I can't figure it out. Oh, maybe because I need to like have them as like the assist not out. Okay, come on. I don't know how to use Yatterman 2. Holy crap! Frank West turns into Mega Man?
Oh yeah. Well, again, it is a Capcom game, so if you play Dead Rising, which I love Dead Rising, if you play Dead Rising, there's tons of references to Capcom stuff. You could put the Servbot heads on the zombies in that game. So there's a lot of good stuff in Dead Rising. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with who the Yatter people are, but
yeah,
that looked like fun.
I just got Pelican, like hardcore.
You could also tell that, you know, Yatterman and Yatterman 2 are from like a different era of like animation and shit, because their outfits kind of just tell them apart.
Right.
Definitely like either 60s or 70s. I'm gonna say 70s because of the bell-bottom pants that she's wearing.
You know, it honestly reminds me a lot of like Voltron or there's another one I'm thinking of, but Voltron was a big one where they all kind of they have the helmets, the dress.
Yeah,
they look very similar. But yeah, no, all the respect to Tatsunoko, you know? I wish that I could say more about the series.
Let's see. This is... So, Ken the Eagle's from Gatchaman. Here we go. We have Tekkaman, so I guess I'll use Tekkaman.
I'm gonna try Batsu.
Batsu should work similar. I just don't remember his moveset. Morgan, of course. I'm not gonna lie though, this game still looks pretty fucking good.
I love the and I love the visor is like the shape of a beak.
Yeah, it's the shape of a beak, like an eagle. Yeah. It's so freaking genius.
Now, granted, we've done things to get this game to look really good.
Yes.
So if you're gonna run this on a CRTV original, the original game, it's might not like look quite as good. But that being said, like for a Wii game, all the particle effects, it's nice. It really shows off that the Wii, you know, maybe there was a little more under the hood that we weren't aware of. Maybe they tapped into something that some of the other games couldn't. I mean, granted, I'm very negative towards the Wii, and I've been like that for a long time. But games like Mad World or No More Heroes had like a lot of particle effects simultaneously and stuff like that. And they were good. I also heard Wonderful 101 was a really good game for the Wii. But not like this. This is special.
This is a very special game.
Yeah.
And I would not be against having this game re-released on other consoles.
It deserves it. It deserves it.
Without this game, we would have never had Marvel 3. And, you know, Marvel 3 was extremely popular. Not to mention, a lot of good work and a lot of amazing characters are in this game. And if anything, this could be, you know, a better way to, like, reintroduce Tatsunoko to the West. Again, I'm not familiar with any of the anime being released here in the States because I just... Again, different era. I wasn't old enough, probably. So it would probably be a good way for
people to be introduced to.
Yeah, to be reintroduced to it.
Yeah.
And again, all you're really doing is porting a Wii game to new consoles. Is that really that difficult these days? Oh, you got me right before I pulled it out.
Yeah. Oh, that's all it took was one soul crest. But well, we are at a good point in this episode because we still have some time. I want to show off something about this game that's just funny to me.
Do it.
And that's that there's two massive characters in this. I'm gonna start, and we'll see if Zero can best me. I'm gonna pick the Lost Planet character.
Oh
which
boy.
Is essentially just a big robot. I liked Lost Planet when I played it. Really interesting game. I don't think I finished it, and I didn't really play much of the others, but Lost Planet was a cool Capcom series. Some people remember it, maybe. But, like, with this guy, it's just some random robot. Again, I don't remember it. But it's not like having Sentinel in Marvel.
No.
Yeah, he's huge, but Sentinel is not a boss. This is like picking a boss. So you can only pick one of these characters.
Yes.
You can't have, like, a backup with him.
And look at this beast!
You'll see in a second the scale of this character.
Another awesome thing that I actually like about this game, in all honesty, the fact that we have a character that's just so huge, you can only choose one of them.
Yeah.
It's reminding me of Capcom Versus SNK, where you have ratios.
Right. Another game that we did, and you're right, the ratios would prevent you from picking too many characters because you picked one that had more health,
more power.
So this is essentially playing as a boss. It's Sentinel, but if Sentinel was actually what he's supposed to be, a giant boss, you know?
This guy flies.
Oh yeah. How do you think he gets around?
Look at that, no flinching either.
Yeah, it's all super armored. The problem is I don't really know how to use him. I think I might be going down here. Yep.
Well, there you go, Mr. Shit Talker. What happened?
Batsu is good.
Batsu's
fast. And so is Zero.
Oh, it's only one. Best of one. Oh yeah, that's right, because you play with characters. You play with two characters, so when one dies, the other one comes out.
And because I only had the one,
yeah,
that was it. Yeah. Well, in my defense, I don't know the moveset. I'm just kind of mashing, but Man, he is also very slow, which, you know, makes sense.
Oh, God.
Yeah, this is a spam character. It's okay. Zero will definitely get his turn in a second with the other really hard character.
Ugh.
I'll be sure to pick Batsu as well. Oh my god.
Poor Zero.
Literally. You're playing Zero.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was totally forgetting that, you know, my screen name is Zero.
Yeah.
But one of the reasons why I like Zero, also one of the reasons why I chose the name Zero, because Zero is a cool character. Also, I'm cool. What the hell?
No. Oh, I got you anyway.
Oh, because I stopped blocking.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, you thought it was over. So I think the only thing with the robot is that you can't actually block. So if Batsu is attacking me, even if I'm holding back, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, you got the super armor.
You just have to keep attacking. Yeah. But, okay. Well, I got bested. We'll switch over to Zero, who's going to play the other large character, and I'll try my best to win as well.
Let's see. Who is this beasted? No, this is, okay, keep going.
It kind of looks like a transformer from the icon.
There we go.
Yeah.
This big gold thing.
I almost thought it was Sentinel. But this one looks a little weird.
It's a literal box.
Yeah.
It's just a box with arms. Again, I'm assuming this is a character that was designed like in the 60s.
Yeah.
Because of how simplified it is. It's just a box.
I gotta go with Batsu. I think Batsu's gonna help me with this one.
Batsu's one of the best characters here. He's easy to use.
He's clearly one of the best characters.
G. Lighton. Or Lighton.
Yeah. And again, it definitely has a design that's very familiar and reminiscent of Transformers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the serve bots running in the background.
It's just a golden fridge. Jesus! Why am I so freaking huge?
Oh my god.
Oh, I can block.
Oh, you can block? Maybe I was doing it wrong.
I'm
Yeah.
just holding back. Oh, he did a drop kick on me?
This is the first.
On you, not me. Sorry.
This is the first time that I actually get to, like, for real play this game. So of course there's some things that I just don't have pat down. But you know, we're just showing this off. Summer fighting games is about fun, first and foremost, and showing off cool fighting games and beating your friend if you can.
Eat ground. Oh God!
Yeah, I got you. Ah, but you fell, so it kind of negated some of that.
Yep. And I still have armor. There you go.
Yeah, I don't see how you're able to have that red meter when you don't get tagged out. So what's the point of giving you the red meter anyway?
Oh, there you go.
Ooh, gonna feel that next week.
Oop.
Oh man,
That was good. I like that.
that was gonna get you, but some of it missed. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah.
At the very end, there was a tiny bit of it left, and it was behind your character. But damn, that was good.
Oh, that was actually an interesting fight. I enjoyed that.
I almost didn't make it.
You almost did it.
One shot.
I can't figure out how to do the super move though.
Yeah.
Was I doing it wrong or something? It's a literal fucking fridge with legs and arms. What the hell? Come here, little man.
Oh no, I wasted it. Remember, this is, and also very similar to Marvel. You start off with already one health bar, or 1 meter bar.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, I'm taking. Oh, I stopped it?
Yeah, that's nuts. That is broken
That's
as fuck.
stupid as fuck.
My guess is that these are boss characters, and it's cool that they added them so that you could play.
Alright, come on. I just want to do one super move.
Oh no, damn. Oh man. Well, it's all up to Batsu. If anyone could do it, it's him. He's good.
Oh, that's right. There's breakaways.
Yep. That beautiful.
I'm taking that. I'm taking that.
Beautiful mechanic, and you were, but you fell. I guess when you fall, you lose a little bit of it. Or sorry, you gain a little bit of invincibility.
Do I have to charge back and do it? Like, I don't get it. Trying to do my super. Oh, there we go. Is he taking out like his life force?
Yeah, I guess. Took out something. Oh, hit the ankles for the love of God. I barely survived that. Oh, I barely survived that.
If anyone's familiar with the character G Laiton, let us know, because this fridge with legs is just ridiculous.
It's nuts.
Yeah, man, I gotta be honest with you. This game is creative as fuck, and I can already see so much from what went into Marvel 3 with just this game. Capcom really put their foot in this.
Yeah, without a doubt. And it's, you know, I mean, it's kind of like when we were doing the Capcom Versus SNK 1 video, where it just felt, it felt like, again, you were watching the beginnings of something that came after it.
Yes, the beginnings of what was going to be great.
And that was definitely this with Marvel vs. Capcom 3, where you saw, you know, you have advancing guard here. You see, they just have it really nice in 3D models, no less, and running on the Wii.
Yes.
Of all consoles. Oh, how am I even gonna hit roll? It's so tiny. I'm gonna miss every time.
Oh my god. The fact that they chose this version of Roll and not Roll from, like, Legends?
Yeah.
I don't know if she existed in Legends. Is what's surprising me. Because she was in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah. Could you explain, like, what specifically about this role?
It's because she's tiny. It's like the original Roll from Mega Man.
Uh-huh.
Also, I realize it's down back B to switch out.
That's an odd choice.
God damn it.
Yeah. I would like to play this game a little bit more and then just kind of find out some more stuff about it. For instance, I'm curious if there's level 3s in this, or what the benefit to doing a super and while you have more meter is, you know? Are you able to do like an ultimate attack of some kind?
Oh my god. I just don't know what to do. Those lightning legs, they got me all messed up.
Ooh.
And I guess advancing guard doesn't really do much here.
Well, that was a super attack.
Yeah.
That was chip damage that you got messed up on.
Why did I do it that way? The fact that she hits people with her broom is just... I find it adorable, but also just weird. Oh, and she can also, you know... Oh, boy!
Oh.
I just don't know what to do with Roll. I'm so lost.
Yeah. What?
Yep, she has a healing move.
That's the super, but that didn't even give you that much.
It really didn't. But sometimes that can be enough. Ooh,
Oh,
there we go.
I got broomed.
And there we go.
Also, she also explodes like Mega Man.
Yeah, because she's a robot.
I got you. Okay. I really don't know that much about Mega Man. I just played some of the original games, and that was about it for me.
Yeah, it's hard to get a story out of that. All right, we have just enough time for one last game. God, I just want to play as Batsu again because it's just fun.
Yeah, I do too, but I don't want to do a mirror, so I'll pick someone else. We'll go with Frank. He definitely doesn't play the same as he does in MVC 3. I don't really have him figured out, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm sorry if it looks really bad that I'm playing him, but yeah. I will say though, I don't like his design.
Frank West?
Frank West's design looks kind of weird.
It does.
But it's the thought that counts. This is the Wii again.
Ooh.
Yeah, his assist is kind of weird too. He comes out with the camera. I'm not sure what it's supposed to do.
Get over here, you bastard. Ooh! Did you just take a picture of me?
Yeah, that's his assist. But again, I can't really tell.
It's supposed to just make me flinch.
Guess it's like a guard break or something.
Taste my pain.
His attack is not as strong.
It really isn't.
It's like these kind of delayed 4 lasers that come down, but yeah, I feel like that gives you a lot of time to react to it. They dropped the ball on that one.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But damn, he still plays good. And now I could kind of see, like, you know, I could kind of see that his some of his attacks are basically exactly as they are in the other game. In Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yep. Yeah. All right.
Whoops.
Well, you goofed there. It's hard for me to, like, understand what I should be doing with bot 2. Ooh, what was that?
I have no idea. That's come up for me a couple of times. Hey, I just want to let everyone know that I'm button mashing, and that's how I chose to do it. But yeah, now it's kind of over for me, because there's nothing I'm going to be able to do with Frank.
There we go. Ooh. Ooh, what's going on? Oh, there we go with the Mega Man.
Okay, maybe I got a couple of things.
Did you just drop a fucking zombie on me?
Well, yes, I did. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, I got him out. Yeah, Frank is too slow to phase 0, I think.
Oh boy.
Ah, wasn't enough. Yeah.
Clean's attack. Oh god damn it, that sucks so bad.
Again, like, that gives you so much opportunity. If I was even better, I could probably find a way to capitalize on that.
Absolutely.
I don't see why you can't just walk up to 0 and just like punch him out of it.
100%.
Yeah.
It's such a delayed attack, which is why I liked it better in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, because the beams all came down in one go.
Yeah, but
like
that
one straight beam down.
That also means that they have to be right in front of you, but at least it was instantaneous.
Exactly.
But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode, Summer Fighting Games. We hope you guys been enjoying the content for 2024 so far. We like to pick as interesting games as we can think of, and I can't think of a more interesting game than Tatsunoko versus Capcom. This one's been on my mind to put on the channel for quite some time.
I'm glad you chose it, because in all honesty, I had forgotten about this game, and this game absolutely needs more attention. Capcom, get off your asses, talk to Tatsunoko, get this game on other platforms. It deserves more attention.
Yeah, 100%. And yeah, well, we hope you guys enjoyed it. We still have one more video for the Summer of Fighting Games coming up. That's going to happen next Friday. So stay tuned for that. But for now, thank you so much for watching our video.
If you enjoyed it, slap the like button. Make sure to subscribe. Help us get to a great milestone of subscribers. I don't know what we're going to be at that point in time. But yeah, also leave a comment down below. Have you played this game? Do you want to see this game elsewhere? Have you watched any Tatsunoko anime shows in the past? Let us know what you guys think.
That's right. And until next time, stay tuned for more awesome content. This has been Two Stupid Gamers. See you next time.
Take care.